The loyalty discount. Very few people realize the power or the reason of why we implemented the loyalty discount. I might add that we also did the loyalty discount with my previous firm in Michigan. So you could say it is a core belief that I have held for a long time. Let me start with the reason. It is very time intensive to sign up a new client for any tax firm. We have to get to know you. But year after year goes by and we now know who you are. Once this knowledge is acquired, your return becomes easier for us and for you. We are both on the same page. Our belief is that since our life is easier, we should not be charging you as much as the newer clients. It's as simple as that. I believe every tax firm should do this, but evidently I would guess that they don't all agree with me. That is our perspective, but the power of the loyalty discount is all for you. You receive a 5% discount cumulative every year off your normal fee for the 1040 tax return. And after year 7, you receive our maximum 30% discount forever. Having a 30% discount every year is almost equal to paying full price for 2 years and then free for the 3rd year. Who wouldn't like having a tax return free every 3rd year? That is powerful. The tax return guarantee, this is another no-brainer. Our job is not to be just adequate, but to literally wow you and do it every year. If you feel we failed in this quest, call us on it before you pay for our tax-free service. And there's no charge for our time or our service. No questions asked. If we can't serve you to exceed your satisfaction, we don't deserve to be paid. Well, the first year price, we did it for a reason. We know that it may be a big change moving from your past tax firm to us. And we wanted to simplify your first year a little bit. You don't have to worry about price. You have an unlimited amount of tax forms for your 1040 personal return. You may have 3 forms, somebody else may have 13 forms. This does include the state of Missouri or Kansas, the resident state returns. Also includes free electronic filing. If you have dependent returns, they will also qualify under you for free, all for one price, $175. We feel that this is going to give you a chance to get to know us and learn how we operate, and to receive our free consultation service after tax season. I do have to warn you though, prepare to be wowed. We are like no other tax office you've ever been to. Our signature core product. TaxWise will be known for many things, and the dynamic tax return will be at the top of the list. I don't want to spend a lot of time repeating what we say throughout the website, and also we've written about this in the blog. So let me hit the high points. The static return is a plug the numbers and you're done. And for simple returns, that may be okay. But for most people, the static return itself is of very poor value. It's imperative that you understand that, with the exception of your home mortgage, the taxes you pay over your lifetime is, for most of us, the largest expense. Thousands upon thousands of dollars on its way to Uncle Sam. The static return does little to interrupt this flow, while the dynamic return concept is designed to legally allow you to reduce your tax liability year after year. Let me tell you, if your intuition believes that you are paying too much in tax, you probably are. Also, the tax code is now over 4 million words. How would the average person even have a clue which of those words are for or against him or her? A professional does at very least have a clue. Luckily, we love what we do. The dynamic tax return is the foundation. But what foundation to what? It's the foundation to, and this is powerful, almost every financial election or choice you make, which will impact your tax return in either a negative or a positive way. Let me explain it this way. Think of it a huge jellyfish with all of its long tentacles hanging down. The actual dome of the jellyfish, we will say, is the tax return. The tentacles are all your financial decisions that, if not immediately, will someday hit your tax return. Think about all those decisions: pension at work, college costs, college financing, drawing Social Security, selling your home, cancellation of debt, paying for a babysitter, refinancing your home, starting a business, Roth IRA, the brand new Obamacare. I can go on and on and on. The way it hits your return sooner or later, well, we want to be smart about it. This takes understanding the rules and working together with you to be proactive. A static return will all but ignore the impact of what the tentacles represent. And the most important part of the dynamic return is you. Without knowing your journey, your direction, your perceptions, we are just literally shooting in the dark. Let me close with this important point. In reality, with a dynamic return concept, you should always save more dollars than your small investment for a tax return fee. Although we cannot guarantee savings of thousands of dollars for every client, we can say that the longer we work with the foundation of the dynamic return and the tentacles together, the probability is that we will. Short and sweet explanation: the static return is an unnecessary cost. The dynamic return is an investment in your wealth building. Well, when your current advisor works with you, he or she has an agenda to sell you something. Hey, that's not necessarily bad, as he or she has to stay in business. However, they may be biased to the product they want you to have. Look, we don't sell investments, but after having over 25 years in the business, I've seen some very questionable products being pushed. Our advice is not tainted by the product, as our only dog in the fight, as you will, is your benefit. So maybe in truth, we are biased, but we're biased for your best interest. Well, good question. We can't be everything to everybody. Our target market is really the middle class family. The middle class family who have both tax return concerns and financial concerns. For instance, besides tax inquiries and concerns, they may have questions about their children and the cost of college. We can help. Want to probe your retirement goals? We are there. If you go to our preference page on this website and you share some of the same concerns and consider yourself in the middle class, we want you. However, our real niche is the entrepreneur, the small businessman or businesswoman. This is where we really shine. He or she has to wear so many different hats to run a successful business, and they may still have the same concerns the rest of us have. College costs for their children, retirement planning, and of course, front and center is a tax return and what you have to pay Uncle Sam. If you want innovative solutions customized to your tax and your financial concerns, give us the opportunity. Well, the difference that you'll notice up front is the questions we ask. Clients have repeatedly told me that they have never been asked those questions before. We're going to ask you to bring in a copy of your last year's return. And if you have a business, we want to see the last 3 years. We want to be very thorough. At the end of the first tax appointment, we will explain fully what to expect from us and why the relationship we build together will benefit your bottom line. Things that the website can't explain quite well enough. In the top right hand corner of the website is Join the TaxWise community now. This is the first step of how you not only lock us in, but also the first step in letting us to get to know you. Thank you so much for watching this video.